Hello and welcome to Trendy Maths. In this video we'll be doing simultaneous equations. The first thing you need to know is when solving simultaneous equations you are essentially finding a pair of x and y values that work for two or more equations. In this video we will show you how to find these values. We hope this video helps. This is our first question. Before we explain how to solve this, you have to understand how simultaneous equations work. So here is one half of the question plotted on a graph. This is the graph of 2x plus y equals 15. And you can see as we go along the points are all different. Now we have the second part of the question. We have the line of minus 2x plus 3y equals 13. It is evident that both of these lines have different coordinates. However, there is one point which stands out among all else, and that is the intersecting point. The coordinate of this point is 4 and 7. This is all we're trying to find when we're solving our simultaneous equations. Our answer will always equal the intersecting point. So, whenever solving a simultaneous equation, just remember that your answer will always be the point that joins up both of the lines on the graph. And now we'll show you how to solve the simultaneous equation. We already know the answer, but how do we work it out? So you'll notice there's a 2x and a minus 2x in this question. And then you'll notice the equal signs, which show that the answers to the individual equations are 15 and 13. We must try and eliminate x or y to solve the equation. As both equations have 2x, we will eliminate x. It does not matter that 2x is positive in one equation and negative in the other. For our first step, we have to eliminate x to leave us with y. This is because x is the easiest to eliminate. Now that we've decided that we're eliminating x, we have to actually put it in the equation. Plus 2x minus 2x is 0x, so the 2x is completely cancelled out. Plus y plus 3y is plus 4y, and 15 plus 13 is 28. 4y equals 28. 28 divided by 4 equals 7, so y would equal 7. So now that we found out the value of y, we will use it to find out the value of x by substituting into equation 1. You can choose any of the two equations to be equation 1. Just make sure that they're easy to work out, because an easier equation would be much more useful in an exam. So we're choosing the first equation as equation 1 for this particular question. Now all we do is substitute y, which is 7, into the equation, which would be 2x plus 7 equals 15, minus 7 minus 7, 2x equals 8. You divide both sides by 2 to get rid of the 2 next to the x, and x would be equal to 4. And our final step would be checking our answer by substituting into the other equation. So since x was 4, you would do minus 2 times 4, which is minus 8, plus 21, which is 7 times 3. Equals 13. So now your answer is correct, and you can write your answer as either x equals 4, y equals 7, or as a coordinate. Now for our next question. 5x minus 4y equals 23, and 2x plus 6y equals minus 25. So for this question, we must try and eliminate x and y again. Unfortunately, neither x or y is the same in both equations, so we must do something before we eliminate x or y. So firstly, we must change either x or y so it is the same in both equations. In this question, we will change y. Minus 4y and plus 6y can be multiplied by 3 and 2 respectively to give us a value of minus 12y and plus 12y. In the above equation, we would multiply each value by 3. 5x times 3 equals 15x, minus 4y times 3 equals minus 12y, 23 times 3 equals 69. In the below equation, we would multiply each value by 2 because of 6 times 2. 2x times 2 equals 4x, and minus 25 times 2 equals minus 50. So next, we must eliminate y to leave us with x. Minus 12y plus 12y cancels out to make 0y. 15x plus 4x is 19x, and 69 minus 50 is 19. 19x equals 19 is the equation you would be left with, and 19 divided by 19 is 1. 1 is the value of x, so x equals 1. Thirdly, we must substitute x into equation 1 to give us y. X equals 1, so 5 times 1 is 5. 5 minus 4y equals 23. Minus 5 on both sides because left-hand side equals right-hand side. Minus 4y equals 18, and you divide each of them by minus 4 to give the value of y, which is minus 4.5. So now you have both the values of x and y. X equals to 1 and y equals to minus 4.5. So finally, we will check our answer by using substituting into equation 2 just like we did with the last question. So 2x plus 6y equals minus 25. You plug in the y value minus 4.5 and the x value, which is 1, which would give you 2 plus minus 27 equals minus 25. And you can write your answer as x equals 1, y equals minus 4.5, or 1, minus 4.5, like a coordinate. To help you, here are some tips on simultaneous equations. 1. Before you eliminate x or y, always make sure that either x or y is the same in both equations. It doesn't matter if, for example, x was positive in one equation and negative in the other, as you would still be able to eliminate x. 2. If you're eliminating two values that are both positive or negative, you must take them away from each other. But when you are eliminating two values where one is positive and the other negative, you must add them together. And 3. Before you do anything, make sure your equal sign, sum, x values and y values are lined up in the two equations. Here are some practice questions. Pause the video to have a go. Unpause when you're ready. Here are the answers. Thank you for watching.